What's up, bikers? Pierce here again with another video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I have a new bike. It's the Trek Top Fuel 9.9. I've been waiting to show you guys this bike. I've had it for about 2 months now, and just now do I feel like I found a trail where the Top Fuel is going to shine over the slash that you're used to seeing. So today, we are actually here in Flagstaff, Arizona, and yes, it is snowing outside. Thankful for me, here at Picture Canyon where I'm riding, it's all gravel. So in these conditions, it kind of turns into gravel hero dirt or something like that. All I know is I hiked here earlier, it was snowing even more, and the conditions were prime. So we're gonna get out on the trail today in some interesting conditions, and you guys are gonna see some extremely cool scenery. So let's get on with it. So one thing I forgot to mention before we get started, I'm actually teamed up with Cushcore for the 2021 year, and I really appreciate that from those guys because I'm really hard on bikes, so having a product like their tire insert to increase performance and protect my bikes is awesome. So big shout out to the guys at Cushcore. Really happy to be on board. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm riding here at Picture Canyon today. And I've been here a couple times before, but I wasn't really sure why it was called Picture Canyon until today. And so we're gonna ride there and show you. All right, so we're getting away from civilization a little bit, and we are nearing our first notable area. Look at that. So the trails up in here are really fun. Reminds me of something I'd find up in Canada or Washington, Oregon, places like that. Got a lot of tight twists through areas like this that end up next to a canyon like so. Whoa, the trail didn't last long, but I'm not even mad about it because of what's down here. This is amazing. Holy cow. So sick. Ooh, I don't know about this. Oh, might be too wet for this today. All right, so I'm gonna give it one tentative try, meaning I'm not gonna go full send to try and clear it. I'm gonna see how my tires hold and go from there. Whew. I'm gonna leave that for a dry day overall. You have a right-hander right after that jank, and on the little bike in these conditions I don't think it's worth it, so I'll come back to this one another time for sure, but for now I'm gonna walk it. It curves the whole time you're going down the chunk. At the bottom of that rock chute now, looks like we got another switchback. Hopefully my hands are on the brakes enough with how cold it is. Oh. Little bit of a stoppy to make it there, but we're back into it. Fun stuff. Yeah. What do we got here? Oh, heck yeah. Sick. And on this side, it's all snowy. Huh. All right, guys. Nothing is really sustained here when it comes to up or down, but it's all really fun. I just came across this sick trail feature right here. It's this skinny on a log. And of course, the goal is to make it across here and make it onto that side of the trail. You got this divot you can fall in, but it seems plenty wide. I'm honestly feeling pretty good about it, so I'll get a few test run-ups and go from there. right. Looks like all I have to do is make sure my back tire's up, and then it should be clear from there. Okay. I have to have a lot of finesse on this part. That's the thinnest part. Well, I'm glad when I slid out I could still put a foot down, because this gets pretty far off the ground in the middle. Definitely not gonna risk it going back the other way. It's even more technical. All right, so we got up that little techie climb, and there's some petroglyphs up here in these rocks. This is what they look like. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see them on the GoPro too well. But yeah, we got this cool water bird here, got a zigzag, and we got a sun. I don't know what else you'd need. If you got a big bird, a zigzag, and a sun, I think you're pretty set. All right, I'm gonna try and put together that whole tech trail right there where it shows you the petroglyphs. It has a lot of steps. It's very slick outside, and I'm on some fast rolling, not very meaty tires. So this will be a true test of my balance and torque, I guess. Oh, you can see the water standing on the rock. Whoa. Then we got stair steps. Oh. You know, Mr. Top Fuel, just because I love you, I'm not gonna try this anymore today. You've been through enough. This has been a really cool experience so far. I apologize if any of that footage was smudged. I was doing my best to keep it clear during all the snow and whatnot. But holy cow, it's just a gravel road, but then there's little side trails off of it that lead to things like this. Those other two overlooks I showed you, those were just above, up the creek here. And it looks like there's trail after trail that takes you down to a scenic view. I'm digging it. The Top Fuel is also looking super fresh up here. I think it's enjoying the view as well. It's the perfect Flagstaff bike. You got 115 of travel in the rear, followed by 120 up front. That combined with the Cush core inserts, this thing is definitely down country certified. Oh, and the flex bars help too. Shout out to Chris. So the soil out here is very cinder based, and because of that, it absorbs water really well. Kind of like sand, but a tad more gravelly. But because of that, we're able to ride on it in these conditions here. Guess we're gonna see how the cinder holds with these tires and these conditions. So far, so good. Sick. Woo! Used to more traction than this in St. George. Pop, 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 pop. This has definitely been a hell of an experience so far. Riding on this type of terrain is really interesting, especially with one hand, like right now. Woo, snow patch. But we got miles and miles of this, and it looks like it gets pretty steep up here. About this bike is it has a remote lockout on the handlebar right here, and because of that, on these long gravel roads I can lock out, and then I have a heavy gravel bike. Super efficient, and it comes in handy a lot when you're exploring. Alrighty guys, that pretty much does it for today's video. I really appreciate you watching as always. And let me just say, Flagstaff is an absolute blast so far. Hidden gem if I do say so myself. I think Sedona gets a lot of the attention taken away from Flagstaff, which I don't really know if it's a bad thing. I have this stuff all to myself today. With that being said, be sure to subscribe for future videos, like if you enjoyed, and let me know what you want to see next time. I'm gonna go have a beer in the hot tub, and it's gonna be great. We'll see you guys later.